What's up, y'all? It's your boy, eBay Predictions, and I'm going to be recapping UFC Vegas 12, Uriah Hall versus Anderson Silva. Pretty dope card, went 8 for 11. I got three wrong, man. Those three kind of killed my heart, man. Killed my heart. But, the first one, I did miss the first two fights, I will say that. I missed the Miles Johns fight versus Kevin Natividad. Sorry, Natividad. Man, he lost and I forgot his last name. Man, cruel world we live in. And Dustin Jacoby and Justin Ledet, or Dustin Jacoby and Justin Ledet. So I missed those. I did see the highlights. Man, Miles John hit him with, a crazy uppercut from the clinch. That was so crazy. And I seen Dustin Jacoby get those leg kicks on, and Justin Ledet. I don't know where Justin Ledet goes from here. I think that's what, four losses in a row. And Kevin Natividad, I don't know why I struggle saying that guy's name or last name. He's still a good prospect. Miles John is just he's a ball of explosion, man. I was not surprised by that, so it's okay. First fight, I actually watched Cole Williams versus Jason Whitman. Jason Whitman looked really good. He looked amazing, actually, but I don't know how good Cole Williams is. I don't know where they got this cat from. He looked out of shape at the weigh-ins, and I was really confident about this pick. At first, I was like, I don't know, because Takashi Sato took Jason Witt's soul. That one was crazy, but he got it done. He picked him up. He slammed him a lot, man. I was like, God damn, and just, dude, he battered him. But I don't know. I don't know how well he's gonna do at 170. I don't think he's this world beater, but he had an impressive performance against a very good, suitable matchup. I'll say that. Sean Strickland versus Jack Marshman. Yeah, not surprised by this one. Sean Strickland just used his his reach and his range, and he boxed him a lot. I was not surprised. It wasn't even trash talk. I guess the friendly banter. It was almost like they were sparring against each other and just talking shit or just talking. At first I was like, what is he saying? Dude? Is he being disrespectful? But now he's just saying nice things like, oh, why won't you go down? Why are you so tough? Good fight. Sean Strickland, man, he's a good fighter. I don't know. He was a good prospect a while back, but I don't know how far he'll go. But yeah, he looked good against Jake, so good on him. Adrian Yans, oh my God, this kid, with the KO, man. Like, don't get it wrong, Miles John had a great KO, but this one was crazy against Victor Rodriguez, man. It was insane. Like, Victor he could not handle one shot. I don't know what. It's so weird. What 4-ounce gloves can do to some people, and how some people can just eat them like just fucking candy canes or whatever, like they're easy. I don't know why I said candy canes, but like fucking Starburst or something like soft, right? But like other guys just can't take them, and he just was falling all over the place. I don't know if it was his positioning. I don't know if it's the stance. I don't know if he was slipping around, but dude, that kick. That was no slipping around. That was no stance. That was no nothing. That was him getting fucking knocked out, dude. He got KO'd bad. I know this is a lot of people have been calling him Little Jorge or Young Jorge. He does kind of look like him. At first, I was like, "What do you?" I don't know if I see the haircut, but then I started to see it more. I was like, you know what? He kind of does remind me of Jorge from Tales of the Grind. I'll say that. I'll give him that. Next fight, Chris Gudesmarcher versus Alex Hernandez. Hernandez looked good, man. I was happy for him, man. I know. I'm not gonna lie. I was a part of the squad that hated Hernandez, but Hernandez had a ranking. He had a lot of hype, and he was, going through the division. And I just didn't like the way he was portraying himself, and the way he was talking to Cowboy was kind. Well, he had some good lines. I will say that have probably stayed pretty true to Cowboy's character when you think about it right now. But I was kind of happy to see, Cowboy beat him. But I was super happy when Dober beat him, because so many people were saying Dober was going to lose to this kid, and I just did not see it. But yeah, man. That's not where it really. I started off from Beneil Dariush when he knocked Beneil Dariush out, but before he knocked Beneil Dariush out, he was really disrespectful. Like Beneil went for the handshake, right? And he kicked it, and he took his ranking spot. And I was like, man, I think Beneil Dariush is done. And you could just see how karma's real, man. I truly believe it. And you could just see how Beneil just kept grinding, kept being humble. And now he's went on a 4-fight win streak or something like that. Now he's ranked, and Alex Hernandez got shifted out. He got fucking humbled by Cerrone and Dober. He wasn't disrespectful to Dober. I will say that. His fans were. But, so I think he went through his trials and errors. I think, he got his karma, right? And I think he learned his lesson. He seems like a nice kid. He's gone to Factory Muay Thai, something like that. The gym with, I think, Anthony Smith and all, like the one Anthony Smith trains. I like his coaches. They're good. And I'll say one thing. I'm happy for the kid. And I want him, before I thought he deserved those 2 losses. But now I think, I did hear he said something disrespectful in his post-fight interview. I didn't see it. But I don't think he said anything disrespectful. I doubt it, man. He just seems, I don't think he should say it. But yeah, I mean, I hope the kid the best. I hope he gets back on track. He's still a talent. Like, he reminds me of a more athletic Ally Quinta. Decent wrestling background, decent 1-2. He's more, I guess he has more of a Muay Thai base in terms of, like, he throws more kicks than Ally Quinta. But and Al's a little more boxing heavy. But yeah, I'm happy for Alex Hernandez, and I hope he does good in life, man. I don't hope the worst for him. I see a lot of people like, oh, fuck Alex Hernandez, man. That's over with, man. Like, he, the way he got treated, Dober, man, that was a prison. Oh, well, Cerrone was worse, but Dober, he bitched him out. In my humble opinion, when he had him in the corner like that, man, he bitched him out. But yeah, next fight, we start off with Bobby Greene and Thiago Moses. I'm gonna say this straight up. I hate Thiago Moses. He beat Michael Johnson. That's my boy. And it was so heartbreaking. Well, he's not a bad person. He just is how he beat him was so heartbreaking because, I was washing the dishes and I was like, oh, and I seen the first one. I was like, Michael Johnson got this. And then after I'm done with the dishes, I'm seeing that Thiago Moses is fucking, parading like he won. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I seen he tapped him out and I was like, oh, it was so, it hit my soul, man. So I will let you know, I will be super, in speaking about this, I'll be super biased, right? Like, I should say, oh, Bobby Greene won the fight. Well, no, I promise you, I hate this dude, Thiago, but I did think the decision was fair. I had it, don't get it wrong, I did have it 2-1 Bobby Greene, right? And I did pick Bobby Greene, so I probably would have it that way. But it was a close fight. It was a close fight, y'all, and Bobby Greene makes these fights close. With all that head movement, right? He's ducking his head down, but it looks like, some of it's grazing him. And they might be giving him credit, and Thiago's going forward. And, yeah, like, I wasn't mad about, Bobby, he had 3 wins, man. He did really good, man. And Thiago, man, match him up with somebody in the top 15 or so. We got to see this guy get smashed on. I don't know if Dober, I don't even know if I can trust Dober with him. Who's a good guy to smash on this fool, man? He's pissing me off. Maybe Kevin Lee? That's a good fight. I think Kevin Lee needs a bounce back fight, But I don't know. Kevin Lee's 10? I think that's a little too high. But it is what it is. You could probably do Bobby Greene versus Michael Johnson or Kamaha Worthy versus Bobby Greene. Whatever you want to do, man. But yeah, Bobby Greene's in a good spot. I don't think this hurts him at all. It's a close fight. But it is what it is. Next fight, Kevin Holland versus Charlie Ontaveros. Hey, man, Kevin Holland just dominated. I didn't know he had beef with Adesanya, though. And, dude, man, when I seen him beefing with Adesanya, I was like, please let Kevin Holland be the one. Please, God, let Kevin Holland take him out. I think at first I was... who was the guy's name? I forgot the guy he was going to fight before... what's it called? Muradov or whatever. I was going with Muradov to beat Kevin Holland. I did pick him over Kevin because Kevin was taking this light notice. But hey, man, Kevin took care of business with this new kid and took him out. So I was happy for him. But yeah, I like Kevin Holland. I'm not the biggest fan, but I like him a lot, and I think he's a good kid. He's a good guy. I know he talks a lot, but he doesn't really. He might talk trash, but I think he just says a lot of random shit. Like, it's not even like personal shit. So it is what it is. Yeah, next fight, Maurice Greene versus Greg Hardy. Man, Greg Hardy looked. I mean, this might be his. Well, I don't think Maurice Greene is that good. I will say that. So that is something to think about. But he looked good though. He knocked him out basically with a jab. I don't know what Greene was talking about, but I don't know, man. With Greene, it's weird. I don't know why he gets dropped so easily. I don't know if it's the stance. I don't know if it's that. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Greg Hardy made it look like, man, that's an athlete, bro. You know, I was just looking at Greg, man, that is what an athlete looks like, yo. You know, Greg Hardy is an athlete. Man, these boys are small compared to Greg. So yeah, I was kind of shocked how easy Greg made that look like. But you know, it depends who he fights though. Probably I think even off what's it called? Yeah, I think even off. Dude, I'm missing out on these last names. It starts with a B. I forgot. Oh my god. Blagovi or no. I'm not even trying. But yeah, he should fight Ivanov, a heavyweight or whatever. I think he deserves a ranked opponent at this point. He beat two good guys, so yeah, he should go up. You know what? Hey, we're at the co-main event. I need to praise this kid, man. Hey, all the Bryce Mitchell fans out there in the world. That's for y'all, man. Dude, that kid humbled me. I criticized Bryce. Oh, and dude, Capper Comparison called me out, man. It's I guess I said Arkansas. I mean, I know I slipped up there. Arkansas. I know he's from Arkansas. But man, hey, y'all can't blame me, y'all. Man, I'm black, man. Y'all know black people can't read, man. Come on. I'll just play. I'll play. Yeah, Bryce looked amazing, man. He really shocked me. I thought Andre Fili would. I thought he was good enough on the ground. He showed it. I thought he was good enough to keep it on the feet and hurt him. But, man, Bryce, you know, I thought Andre did the right thing keeping a low stance. Don't throw too many kicks at him. You know, if you throw a lot of kicks, he's going to get a lot of open takedowns. So he had a really good, you know, stance and position. But I just thought, you know, it was too many takedowns. And Bryce, even though he struggled a little bit, would I think Bryce run through the 145 division? I think there are guys he can beat. I think he gives a good fight to Edson Barboza. I think he... who else does he give a good fight to? Calvin Kattar, would he give a good fight to? I don't know if he'd give a good fight to Calvin Kattar. But yeah, there's a lot of guys I think they can beat him, though. But this one was impressive. He beat a legitimate guy in Andre Fili. Like, Andre is no joke, man. I really was... I was thinking Andre was going to take this, man. I truly believed it. So... Bryce Mitchell really shocked me. But yeah, I think McQuan can give this guy problems. I will say that. I think Shane Burgos will murder this kid. I know I'm being super disrespectful to the Bryce Mitchell fans. But I think who else will kill him? Anyone, yeah. I don't even want to go too far. He might beat Arnold Allen, though. He might give Arnold Allen some problems. Yeah, but he's good, though. But here's the thing that makes him special. If you look at 145, it's a lot of strikers. I think Zabit's a more balanced guy. Dan Ige is a more balanced guy. There's not a lot of grapplers in the division. You know, I think Ortega might give him problems. You know, a lot of problems, right? And I'm not a big fan of Ortega. Y'all know me. I don't hate the guy, but I'm like, I don't know. But I think Ortega would give this kid problems. So, but I think his offensive wrestling is crazy, man. I mean, he might be the best wrestler in the division, and he has a sick top game. You know, he wasn't able to submit Andre Fili, but Andre Fili's no slouch. I remember I was listening to his interview, and he was telling me how hard he was working on his jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. So it looked like he was working hard too. So and he comes from a good camp. He got a lot of good wrestlers like Chad Mendez, Uriah Faber. You know, all of them cats are good. Even Josh Emmett is a good wrestler. He never shows it in his fights though, but he's a good wrestler. Yeah, I was immensely impressed with Bryce Mitchell, and he proved me wrong. So good on him. I don't know who he fights next, but they got to be careful with it. There's certain holes in the. He's good. He's gotten better. I'll say that. And one thing he has over a lot of guys is that, you know, they're kind of worried about the takedown. Now I'm pointing. They gotta keep it low since like Andre Fili did the right thing. I think Andre could have edged the second round. Now I still gave it to Bryce. I ain't gonna lie, but Andre was doing so good in the second round, right? So and then the problem was Andre started swinging crazy in the third, and it is what it is with that. But if guys were able to keep a low stance, oh man, Shane Burgos would kill this kid. McQuan would have. Hey man, that would be a grappler's delight. I think that would be an awesome fight, and yeah, I think but he's gonna have a lot of great fights. Main event time: Uriah Hall versus Anderson Silva. Man, I was worried for a second. I thought Uriah Hall was gonna bitch out for a second. I was like, Uriah, you better not bitch out. But Uriah Hall got it done. Good on him. I told y'all I felt like Uriah Hall 2.0 was coming up. I felt like after the Bevon Lewis victory, after Antonio Carlos Jr. victory, I saw a new edge in him. I'm actually not ready to say that. I told y'all if he destroys Anderson, knocks him out, he did knock him out. There were some, like, I don't know if it's, I saw the killer in him in the third and the fourth, right? I saw it come out in the second, but in the first, I just seen it. I was like, man, maybe I'm scared for him, but I don't know how well he would do against Izzy. Hey man, y'all know me. I want to see Izzy get killed, man. Y'all know me. I'm not a Izzy fan, but I don't know if he got it in him, man. I don't know. It's 50-50 with him. It's almost like it's Russian roulette. Like sometimes that guy will come out, and I know he has it in him to just go in there and just scrap. But hey man, he did good against Anderson, and I know a lot of people were telling him to use more leg kicks, but he was boxing with him, and I was kind of scared. I was like, man, why is he not kicking that leg? And but yeah, man, he timed him well, and I will say one thing for Izzy, he didn't have 4 rounds. But Uriah Hall did. I almost thought they could have stopped it in the third, but he did a good enough job just to help himself. But yeah, I think Uriah Hall. Man, I'm laughing because I was talking a lot of shit online about Anderson Silva, and I feel bad, and I got it right. I feel bad though. I was calling him an old man, and I want to clear this up, man. I love Anderson. He's a great fighter, but dude, you're 45, man. God damn it, what's wrong with you, bro? Makes you think about the. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say that about Anderson, but I want to be respectful. I really do. Anderson has a great career, man. He's, whatever you say about him, he set records with title defenses, awesome. This was a little before my time, I grew up like, what was it? UFC 165 was like the first one, like Think Jones, or was it UFC 165? Something like that. What's it called? What was I gonna say? Yeah, John Jones versus Alexander Gustafsson. I spaced out first. I see someone text me, but yeah, that was the first one I really saw. So I kind of saw Anderson lose to Chris Weidman. Yeah, that's how I kind of grew up with Anderson. I never kind of looked at him as the GOAT. I knew about the trilogies, the little rivalries against Chael, but it is what it is at the end of the day. But yeah, if you just do your history, do your homework, this guy's accomplished so much. He's I think he's the GOAT of it. I still think he's the GOAT of his division. He's accomplished great things, and yeah, man, Uriah Hall, good on you. Go follow my Twitter, my Instagram, and yeah, eBay Predictions is out. Love y'all and goodbye.